Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Jamie, and I am here with your weekly tarot forecast. This is going to be for the week of April 22nd through April 28th. This week, your major theme is reevaluating your priorities because so many of us are stretched thin. We have a full moon in Scorpio that is going to intensely illuminate certain areas of our life where we need to shift and reevaluate certain things to help restore balance. Plus, Mercury is going direct, and I don't know about you guys, but this one's been a doozy. So before we get started, please make sure that you like, share, and even hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a weekly tarot forecast video. Subscribe to my channel and just comment below and let me know what resonates with you, where you're feeling this energy, and what house or where is this Scorpio full moon going to hit you. So without any ado, here's your weekly forecast. Okay, so let's see what the overall message is for this week. What's the overall energy theme that we can expect for this week? Theme is going to be reevaluate your priorities. Reevaluate your priorities. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling that theme lately. I know that with the full moon in Scorpio coming up, the full moon is occurring at the 4th degree, and the 4th degree represents a Cancer or moon degree, and Cancer rules the 4th house within the zodiac, and this represents our emotional foundations. It represents our ancestral roots, it represents the mother, and it represents our home life. So we could be really experiencing some imbalances between what we desire and kind of what our responsibilities are within either the home or maybe emotionally. We're kind of feeling this tug of war because anytime we have a full moon, it's opposing the sun. And so with this full moon, it's going to be opposing the sun in Taurus. Taurus is our physical needs. Where are our physical needs not being met? So let's see how this is going to kind of play out throughout the week. I know we're probably already feeling these energies. Anytime we have a full moon, the energy can really be felt about 48 hours before the full moon and about 48 hours after. Because this full moon is squaring Pluto, Pluto is about what's hidden underneath. It's about fears, destruction, and creation. Whatever is coming up with this full moon, this is a great time for shadow work as well as writing down what it is that you really want to release in regards to your Scorpio house, where Scorpio sits in within your natal chart, or just maybe overall collective themes that you feel like are coming up for you. So you could be writing these things down, and then as the full moon energy begins to wane, then that's a good time for you to potentially do your full moon ritual where you maybe, for me personally, I light the paper on fire and then scatter the ashes. But let's see how this energy is going to play out throughout the rest of the week. Mercury will also go direct this week as well. I believe that is going to, let's see, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. That will happen on Thursday, but we will still have a post-retrograde kind of shadow period where things will kind of begin to slowly move forward, but at the same time, it may take a little while. So here for today, Monday, we have the Queen of Inspiration or the Queen of Wands in reverse. When the Queen of Wands is in reverse, there's a lack of confidence with who she is. She could feel a little codependent. She could feel a little fiery, a little emotionally combustive. But overall, there's a sense that she really is struggling to embrace who she is, or just maybe embrace her overall authenticity. So for today, if you find yourself in a place where your emotions are getting the best of you, or maybe if you're lacking a sense of confidence, today might be a good day to just reevaluate your priorities. Where are you struggling? Where are you putting in your energy and your time into things that aren't really, that don't feel like you? You know, it could be that you're a little too much in the masculine energy, always thinking about go, 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 versus being a little more confident with who you are and your ability to handle anything that comes your way. The Queen of Wands, when she's direct, she's extremely confident with who she is, as you can tell depicted by this energy. It's very beautiful. She looks very confident. She looks very much in tune with her spirituality, her confidence, her inspiration, and her authenticity. She's very in touch with that feminine side of just going with the flow. Okay, so today might be a really good day to reevaluate those priorities. And then tomorrow, when the full moon occurs, be able to do that shadow work and to write down those things that maybe prevent you from feeling confident in your ability to show up in the way that you want. Here on Tuesday, the day of how perfect is that? The moon. Recognize that when the moon comes out, it can depict or represent an energy that something isn't what it seems. And it could be that if you're feeling a little emotionally triggered, and with these emotions, our emotions always tend to represent something that's lying deeper under the surface. So if you find yourself being triggered over spilt milk, just for example, that's not really why you would be upset, but triggered over spilt milk, is it really the milk being spilt that you're upset about, or is it something underneath? Is it more you're upset about the fact that you made a mistake and then that something wasn't perfect? You know what I mean? That's how we can do that shadow work, because like I said, the moon is squaring Pluto, or the moon is squaring Pluto, and it's going to bring up things that are hidden, things that are hidden underneath the surface. But recognize that whatever is coming up for you, you're being given an opportunity to address it, to heal it, and then to ultimately alchemize this energy. And the moon also can represent a path of duality, understanding that with every choice, there will always be this consequence, for better or for worse. And we just have to dig deep to really see which path is best for us, and to make sure that the choices we're making aren't guided by fear, that they're actually guided from a place of empowerment, which is going to require us to really take a closer look at what the moon is trying to show us. Because the moon's light shines down and it's illuminating things that we wouldn't normally see. So whatever is coming up for you, recognize that it is meant to come up for you so that you can see it. You can address any wounds, any emotions, any past experiences that could be preventing you or causing you to live in fear from your true divine path. Here on Wednesday, we have the Ace of Materials, or the Ace of Pentacles, in direct. This is really, really nice coming on the heels of the full moon, because this represents a brand new beginning, a new opportunity for either financial gain, a new business opportunity, or just a new opportunity to move forward in a much more grounded way. In a much, much more grounded way. You know, after we clear out all of those fears, all of those old beliefs, Wednesday is saying that the opportunity is ripe for a brand new start, a brand new opportunity for abundance, material growth, material gain in some way, shape, or form. So that's really, really nice. It's definitely going to feel like a brand new start. Here on Thursday, the Seven of Inspiration, or the Seven of Wands, just really continuing to fight for what it is that you want. The Seven of Wands can represent that even though you're encountering obstacles, you have confidence in your ability now to overcome them. You have confidence in your ability to step forward and step confidently into the direction that you really need to go. This is also the day that I believe Mercury will go direct, which is really great because it could be allowing some of this energy that has felt stagnant to begin to move forward again. It's just remembering that you are extremely capable of overcoming anything. This too can also represent, now that Mercury is going direct, a need to actually stand true to your boundaries. With Mercury going direct, the energy is going to begin to move forward. When Mercury goes retrograde, it's a time to reflect, review, reevaluate certain things that have been coming up. And now that the energy is moving forward, it's allowing you to move forward with this clarity. And as a result, it could be representing that you need to hold firm to these boundaries with yourself and with others. Here on Friday, we have the Emperor in reverse. So when the Emperor in reverse, one, it can represent, if you're really needing to put boundaries in place with another person, this person could be maybe feeling like they're going to have to bully you in some way. When the Emperor is in reverse, it could represent an energy of someone who is kind of a bully, someone who uses intimidation to get what they want from you. Now, if you feel like that doesn't apply to you, that's perfectly okay. We're going to say that the Emperor in reverse is saying that there's a huge focus on, maybe you need to reevaluate your relationship on wealth, power, and status. Really reevaluate that relationship and begin to look at those things as an energy transfer. Okay, everybody has an issue with money because money is tangible. We can feel it, we can hold it, but money is really just energy. It's an energy exchange. Same thing with power. Maybe you need to reevaluate with what you see as powerful. Maybe you need to reevaluate with what you see as like status. You know, the Emperor, when he's in reverse, he's not thinking long term. He's thinking immediate. So maybe Friday, you need to really think more about long term, which is why you're being guided to have these boundaries in place with others and yourself. You really need to maybe look long term, and don't let anybody bully you on Friday. If you feel like you're not really into doing something, then don't do it. Here on Saturday, the Seven of Voices or the Seven of Swords, this energy can represent a level of potentially deception, but overall it represents that something isn't what it seems. Something's not revealing, either someone isn't revealing who they really are, that they're wearing like a false mask. This could represent self-deception. Like there's something that you're not quite seeing. You're kind of deceiving yourself in a way, you know, because we see here, we have the fox here. The fox is historically known to be very cunning and clever and kind of sneaky like a fox. But foxes can represent change. They represent endurance. They are extremely clever, which is why they are able to survive and to adapt to their surroundings. Okay, so whatever could be coming up for you on Saturday, ask yourself, is this mine? Do I really view the world this way? Do I really feel this way? Am I being afraid to step in to my authentic self? Am I afraid to do that? Am I still lacking the confidence to be who I truly am? Because even though this is representing someone is wearing a false mask, that someone could be you. Are you afraid to speak your truth? Are you afraid to say what it is that you really mean in any situation? Here on Sunday, the Eight of Voices. Yeah, this self-imposed kind of prison that you've created for yourself. If you're not allowing yourself to be who you really are, you're restricting your own power. You're overthinking everything. You've got too many choices, and you're constantly worried about, am I going to make the right choice? Have the confidence, instead of worrying about whether or not you're going to make the right choice, have the confidence in your ability to overcome. It doesn't matter about making the right or wrong choice. What matters is that no matter what happens, you're confident in your ability to handle it. This is why you need to reevaluate your priorities. What are your values? Is it integrity, balance, authenticity, inner peace, spirituality, money, wealth, status, relationships? What are your values? What means the most to you? because it looks as if you're continuing to, even though you're being given this fresh start at the beginning of the week, it could be that you're still choosing to engage in this energy of, I want to do this one next, energy of not really living true to what it is that you prioritize or what it is that you really value. So maybe ask yourself, what is it that I really value, and release any fears that prevent you from stepping forward into that. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself, because what you value and what you prioritize, that's important. Don't let someone else try to force like their priorities on you. Think about what you value and what you prioritize, because that is what's going to get you forward. That's what's going to ask you to move forward. Remember, we're in this Libra Aries axis. Libra is asking us to let go of these people-pleasing tendencies and this fear of hurting other people with what it is that we value and we want. Aries is asking us to step further into our own power and our individuality, into more of our self-assertiveness. It's okay for you to tell someone, look, I disagree. I don't think that that's a priority right now. At least it's not for me. Stop owning how other people feel and nurture how you feel. Goal setting. Number 14, it's time for you to focus on your goals. Like I said, your values, your goals. Number 14, 1 is the self, it's creation, and 4 is foundations. It's foundational. Again, like I said, this full moon in Libra is happening at the 4th degree. This is asking you to correct any imbalances and maybe even stand up for what it is that you believe in when it comes to your priorities. We're going to pull this last card. This is going to be our divine abundance guidance for the week. Same thing as last week. Invite help. Ask the divine for help. Ask your spirit guides for help and let them help you. Maybe let others help you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, like if you feel like you have too much on your plate, let others step in and help you. It's okay. You don't have to do it all on your own. Allow others to help you and invite this help. Don't deceive yourself by constantly thinking that you can do it all or that you have to do it all. You don't have to do it all. You can do it. We're stepping into the sign of Aquarius. Pluto is moving into Aquarius, and this idea of having to be so self-sufficient that asking for help or relying on the community and collaboration of others, as seen as, and that being viewed as a weakness, those days are over. Community and collaboration, especially within the sign of Aquarius, that's where it's at. And that is clearly what's going to help you move further down this road. So I hope you found this enjoyable. Again, you guys, like, we are really being guided this week to really reevaluate our priorities. We need to set our boundaries, most importantly, with ourselves. Even when we learn to set boundaries with other people, setting them with ourselves can be the hardest part. So make sure that you are reevaluating your priorities. I hope that you got something out of this reading. Comment below and let me know what it was. Let me know how you felt. And don't forget to like, save, share this video, and hit that notification bell so you can see these videos every single week. I hope you guys have an incredible week. Remember to do your shadow work. We will see you next week.